then that's the time to stop and look back at it and be like, okay, where is my lighting source and where is the reflection going to happen on the metal? Because remember, we talk about highlights and shadows when we're painting non-metallics and all that kind of good stuff, but that's not what we're actually doing. We're painting reflections on a material, right? Because shiny things, metal things, they reflect lights. Um, they don't absorb it. Well, bronze kind of does, but nevertheless, the lighting for your volumes, that's what you're getting keyed in when you're getting started with these parts of it. You got to make sure those are right before you move on to the next step, because if those are wrong, it's never going to look right. No matter how much time you put into blending it, making it smooth, it's always going to feel a little off. That's why you get feedback early before we fall into the abyss of refinement. It's pretty much it right there. Like, makes more sense if you are looking at the model in person. But I'm following, taking in all feedback. Yeah, and that's cool. Like, realistically, I say this every single time we sit down to do any kind of feedback for anybody. Like, I can give you my opinion based off of the photo, but my opinion don't mean shit compared to what you see with it in hand. Because we all know a model in hand can be very close to a photo, but it's never going to be the same, and it's never going to be as good. A model in hand is pretty much always better than a photo. An altered photo, maybe not, but realistically, a model in hand, a basic picture, no fancy editing to anything. All you're doing is adjusting things to make sure that lights and colors read as close as possible. That's the best you got. Uh, I always appreciate all feedback. That's fair. That's fair. I love that too. Wait till I send you a model and it looks worse than the photos. The dream. I mean, that's fair enough, Tally. That's fair enough. You take a picture of a model that's set to be photographed from a single place, it may look better in the photo. I definitely have photos where my models look better in the pictures than in hand. But they're definitely a rarity, not a that's not the standard. Still need to glaze in more warm brown into the bronze though. Yeah. Wait. I'm just not going to paint the back. Paint the back? Paint the back? What are you talking about, Tally? I don't know what you're getting at here. Painting backs of things. I'm trying to think if I've got anything that I painted a bronze that I like that I can kind of pull out. I don't think I do. Mostly because I've never really painted a whole lot of things in bronze, or even attempted. That's okay. We have something bronze-ish. Whether it was successful or not, I don't know about that, but I would say probably not particularly successful. I think if I went back in and actually hit a really good bright highlight on it, it would immediately take it from where it's at to make it look more metallic. But this guy's colors is more feels more bronzy to me than what you got going on. Just it's a little too bright yellowy. But I think that's the only thing that I've got that's even close to bronze. And I feel like the colors aren't too bad, but I definitely didn't push it well for making it read as metal. Definitely doesn't read as metally as I would like. Do I have anything else sitting around here? Mm, I did these guys in kind of a bronzy color. um, but what you'll notice is that it's not really any yellow. It's like very light orange. Is what I went with these. But those are probably the only things that I can think of that I have. Wait, lava orange? No, that's burnt ore. Do I have a lava orange? I feel like I had a lava orange. But maybe it was just the burning ore. Yeah, it must have just been burning ore. Because I definitely don't see another orange around. Uh, where'd my orange speed paint go? Oh, that's what it was. Fire giant orange. So yeah. There's actually no yellow paint on the mini. It's all orange. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, your camera's definitely throwing off the colors then, because it looks very yellow in the photo. Mm, this one's probably not a great example. It's actually far more coppery. Uh, yeah, I don't think I have anything that's more like that than what it is. Similar to Procreal Orange. Okay, okay. All the lights placement stuff still stands true, but if it's more orange, then it's probably fine. If I recall, I didn't like Burnt Umber, Cena Brown into oranges. I did like, yeah, yep. So this mechanic games, something that I've started trying to do more recently, is taking something that is painted, um, generally from like a more traditional like canvas painting of what I'm trying to do, and then work at it from there. Pull it into something that'll allow me to color pick it, and then just slapping a dot on something of that so that I can see what colors they are, and then try and compare them um, from there. I don't know if that'll be helpful, but definitely something that can be beneficial when you're trying to figure out what colors you want to be using for your metallics. And that's why I was trying to find a bronze thing, because I feel like I did that not too long ago. I just can't remember what it was on. Um, then water down teal to do some weathering. Is that what it was? Did I use it on this thing? Shit, where did I put that thing? There it is. Did I use it on here? No, it wasn't on here. That was a fun little paint. That was a fun little one. That was for copper, not bronze. That was my bad. Put some photos in stream chats. If it helps. No need to check it now, but I'll upload a new pic. It's way closer. Still a bit more yellow, but it's much less. Okay, cool. Do, 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 do. Ligma Takiko. Hopefully I got that even close to right. Probably not, but thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the Brush Coven. We do hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Close enough. Fair enough. I'm just going to continue to butcher your name. Is there something short that works for you? Much like mine is Teelsikire, but just Teels works. You yell that out at a con, I will literally turn around thinking you're calling my name. Legitimately. Oops. Not the one I wanted. Flag works? Alright, we can do that. Dude, it's so funny. Whenever I would raid into or just stop by Prince's stream, he would always go, Scary, and that's just what that's how he would name me. I always thought it was freaking hilarious. Because I'm like, what is this business? uh, all right. Um. Well, let's see here. Uh, uh. Do do do. All right, let's see if this works. All right, so here we have a chest plate made out of bronze in somebody's house. Right? So if we try and take a look at what our colors look like here, you can see we have a very dark brown, not quite the black on that, but we're definitely hitting that in here. But this color right here, far more saturated than what we've got going on here, and still more browny, but kind of reddish. So it's still like a brown with a bit of orange in it. But still the primary is still that brown, right?